Hello and welcome to another episode of the Plus 63 HP D&D podcast campaign number 1 with the Silver Shadows. Or maybe we'll have a new name. So I'm your host today. My name is Raymond and I play Asumedos, your charming hexblade tiefling warlock. And with me are the band of adventurers that I travel the world of D&D with. Let me start off with my buddy, brother from another mother in black, all the way from New York, John.
Hi, I'm JONG. I play Itszki, the Yuan-Ti Pureblood Rogue Ranger that is stealthy and very, very humble and nice.
Normally when people claim they're humble, it's usually the
It means
inverse,
that
but
they're even more humble than advertised.
nobody buys that. Next is my other brother in the pink headset, CHUBAX.
Hello, I'm CHUBAX. I play Malak, the Scourge Aasimar Paladin, and let's go. Excited for this week episode.
Fantastic. And of course, we have our tough, rough and tough schoolgirl, Issa B.
Hi, I'm Isa, and I play the recently renamed Frostflower from Shevra to Frostflower, and she is a samurai fighter Tabaxi.
That she is. And of course, without this next person, this entire campaign of over a year would not even come up.
Over two
Over a
years.
year or over 2 years? 2 years. We've been doing this for 2 years. We were just talking about feeling old. Man, that was that's illegal. Um, without our amazing storyteller, our master uh, dungeon weaver, the one, the only DM Angelo.
Hi, yeah, I'm Angelo. I'm the DM. So yeah, I'll be playing everyone else. So for this week, reunions. So after mourning their lost friend, Harshnag, the Silver Shadows, name update pending. They have now made it to Loudwater, the last standing settlement in this region due to the catastrophic activities um, due to the Stone Giants. Here, they reunited with some of Fred's friends, realized that Fred was actually the High Lord of Loudwater, and whose wife, at this point only known to Malak, he is now face to face with the wife of Fred, who is also actually the woman who ultimately betrayed him all those years ago, and what ultimately started him on this path of vengeance. So, yes, so if you're looking at the map, you are all standing in like the dining room hall. Light snacks were served prior to the meeting earlier, and you see Frederick, at the head of the table, flanked with Kelhorn. And as you were about to discuss the stone giant activities, he was like, "Wait, let's wait for my wife. She's also integral to the strategy of this whole thing." And as she entered, again, Malak, you had this, sinking feeling, this realization that indeed you are looking at the woman who ultimately threw you out of your village, who robbed you of your autonomy and made you do horrible things.
She used me.
I guess at this point, with all this happening, um, Malak, do you do anything? Or do you
Yeah.
just let the conversation continue for a while?
Malak will be polite and no. I try to be nice, boys, but wala. Malak talked to me and so he just what was the thing? Uh, nobody said anything. What was the last thing said? Oh, she just enters.
Yeah, she centers and says hi.
So Malak just takes out the skura and says, "My oath demands it," and then just attacks her.
Okay, so just for everyone, let's roll initiative. But since this is truly a what the fuck moment, um, Malak, you will have a surprise round. So, since no one really expected
I
this
tried to be
happen,
nice, but it wouldn't work.
no, you never tried. You did.
I never tried.
But yes, okay. Yeah, let's everyone just roll initiative. Okay.
Still plus.
Ooh, nice.
Ay.
Oh my God, Malak, what you did do?
What did you do? I only react.
I didn't do anything. I just put the pieces together.
That's the point.
Okay, wait lang. Ay. Initiative.
So I was thinking, maybe he wouldn't attack immediately. No, he would explain first, and then what? He's not paladin of politeness. No, wala. Ganun talaga.
Wait lang, sorry. I too am loading. It's the dex modifier. And then okay. And then roll d20. Okay, so Asumedos, what you get?
18 plus 3. 21.
Okay, Itszki,
17 plus 5, 22.
Frost,
10 plus 3, 13.
wait, Itszki, you're 22, right?
22.
Yeah, Malak.
12.
Okay, and then Weevil, what did Weevil get?
Oh shit. 2 plus. So I have to open his What's his initiative? What is initiative? The dexterity?
Dex.
Dex, yes.
Okay. 7. 2 plus 5.
Okay. Okay, so first round is technically surprise round for everyone. So everyone is considered surprised. Except for Malak. So Malak, it is your turn.
Yeah, I attack with Skura. Screaming. Taking off
okay.
the mask.
Okay. I will say this odd or even.
Odd?
Okay, so since this is truly a very surprising moment, you enter this home as a guest, and you come out swinging with your sword. Everyone is truly baffled and surprised by this. So I will say your first attack has advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Can I use a bonus action before?
Well, your bonus action was activating the sword.
Okay. Yeah, right. Good job. Okay. First attack. God damn it. 14. Baba.
For Tiad,
Mhm.
unfortunately, that misses. She's able to nimbly dodge, seeing the shock appear in her face, and she's able to quickly dodge away. Her fluttering dress. I know, but you do notice as she flutters away, you do
Can
notice that she is wearing a very what looks like of a very intricate crystal necklace. But yes, you have your second attack.
Was that the one we were looking? I don't know. Not a. Does it intricate necklace, not a conch? Did you see a vision with
No, no,
the
just
necklace?
No, no.
No.
This is just for you.
Oh. Okay, I attack again.
A straight roll, no advantage.
God damn it. Fucking young, you know. 12, I miss again.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Son
yeah,
of a-
you both miss. And at the end of this round, Frederick just goes, guards, guards. What is the meaning of this? I invite you here as my guests, and this is how you treat us. And then yeah, chaos erupts and start of the round again. As you hear footsteps from the other rooms trying to step in already. Guards are trying to get in already. As Skelhorn tries to attend to Lord Frederick. Itszki and then Asumedos.
Oh. Fuck, I don't know what to do. Should I just attack too?
I guess at this point, Malak will shout like, "It's her! It's her!"
Oh my god, what is happening? Yeah, Malak, what are you doing?
It's her! Just
What?
blind rage.
Her!
Let me just what can I do to
She
not
killed him!
Make this no, it's not Shevra's turn. It's Frost's turn.
fuck. Fine, I'll just I'll do
I mean, you guys can try and you don't have to fight. Also,
Anything.
it's just
You don't have to.
what?
Yeah.
We have
Yeah,
to
no,
protect
but like
ourselves.
you can try to piece it out or something. I don't know. Up to you. What would Itszki do?
fucking run away. He's like, what's happening?
You should then.
I mean, if you want
Whatever.
options, so there's a door here, and then all of these are windows.
I'm gonna run away.
I'll do
I mean, also, guess who has that new cloak?
Oh, you have
do
that.
have
Ano
that.
pala.
You did. Malak has it. No, okay. So
No, you have the.
No,
I
we
have
bought.
my-
We switched na.
yeah,
Before
so
we
I
air.
can use that, but I'm gonna because I don't know what's happening yet, and I'm very confused because I was about to relax. So I'm just going to I'm gonna cast my Zephyr Strike just so that if I want to leave, there's no opportunity of attack. Right?
Okay.
Right? So that's what
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm still like I don't know what's happening. Malak just attack this woman that we're supposed to be converting with. So I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike and then assess the situation before the next turn. Whatever happens, I can just either attack or leave without having to have somebody attack me.
Okay. So you start casting your spell. What does the Zephyr Strike look like? What's Itsuki's version of Zephyr Strike?
I just tried. It seems like because this is I move like the wind, right? So kind of
Yeah.
So I just start vibrating a little, a little like a very minute version of Flash, little
Okay.
vibration,
Okay.
so that I can.
Okay. So that's Okay, no problem. Amazing. Okay, that is your bonus action. For your action, what are you gonna do?
So can I hide or cover?
Yes.
I'll just do cover.
Yes. Yep.
We're yeah.
So you'll just move over somewhere and then take cover.
I'll just move like slightly right. Wait, this is the exit, right? With our.
Oh no, you came from here. You came from here, or Arnatha is.
And then there's a window
you-
here. So maybe I'll just go like
the-
right here.
Okay, and then you'll hide.
Alright.
No, that's here. This is. Oh wait, lang. I'll make the grid like super visible there.
Oh, there you
Okay, there. Okay, so yeah, please roll me your stealth.
go. 6 plus 11, 17.
Okay. Okay. Noted. Okay, Asumedos, your turn.
Malak, what the fuck are you doing? And then I'm gonna rush towards Malak and tackle him.
There we go.
Okay, so this will be a contested check. So Asumedos, roll me in athletics.
I don't have much.
Malak, wait,
Okay,
are you just
I got
trying to
mine.
grapple him or trying to prone him?
I'm gonna try to
Prone.
tackle him,
Prone him,
bring
yeah.
him to the ground. Yeah.
Take
Okay,
down.
so proning.
Take down.
Okay, so let's say this is your first attack. You just converted it into a shove. So that you do that. Malak, roll me either an athletics or an acrobatics. Your choice.
Athletics.
Lakas ng
Oh.
athletics yan.
It's no, it's in the edge. Sorry. Rolling. Dice to 9.
I rolled well.
9.
I rolled well.
I think it makes sense. It's the dice is telling the story.
I rolled 19 plus 1 for athletics. 20. Dirty.
Yeah, because I'm not even looking at you. So
Yeah. I jump in from behind or like an angle from his back to try to bring him down.
you
Okay,
do.
okay.
You do, yeah.
Yeah, you
So
easily are able to knock Malak prone, but you're not able to tackle him yet. That's a separate check. But do you have an extra attack?
Is there a way for me to secure him?
Yeah, if
Like,
you have a
just
second
pin
attack,
him
you
down?
can.
Yeah.
No.
I do have-
Sorry. Wait, sorry. Wait, sorry. Changing.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay, so sorry. Here's what could have happened. How many attacks do you have?
I can have 2 attacks.
Okay, you have
By
2
weapon.
attacks.
Hmm.
Okay, so you have 2 attacks. So technically, you can replace both with special attacks. So one of those are shove, and the other one can be prone. So those are like your 2 choices. So grapple, shove, or prone. Those are like your 3 choices. So the first one, did you want to grapple him immediately, or did you want to shove him
Grapple.
prone? Grapple. Okay, so let's apply that first check. So you're able to grapple him. Check. So you're now holding Malak. Malak is still
Yeah.
standing up. You have a second attack. What do you want to do with your second attack?
Okay. Now it becomes more difficult. I'm gonna try to prone him so that obviously
Okay,
grab
so
him
this
first
is
and then take him
Suplex
down.
City, baby.
okay. Then
Can he
Okay,
can he
so-
have either advantage or Malak disadvantage because his mind is like clear na just attacking her, so he wouldn't really know how to fight fight the grapple or the suplex.
well, if
The
you're
prone.
willing to give yourself
Yeah.
like a penalty, no
Yeah.
problem. Okay.
Okay, disadvantage. I'll
you
roll
can
with
make yours
disadvantage.
Okay, so wait. So Asumedos, roll me your athletics check, and then Malak, either your athletics or acrobatics.
Is this with straight roll lang ako?
Straight roll ka.
Straight
Yeah.
roll for you, disadvantage for Malak, since Malak is just like feral right now.
Dude, all my rolls are less than 7. Everything since the start.
Means something.
I get
Means something.
10.
Okay, I rolled 12
Yeah, I
plus
think-
1, 13.
So yeah, you're able to. I first knock him down, and you're able to secure him, locking his arms in place. And yeah, the weapon is still activated at you. But yeah, that is your turn. Okay. Next one. Oopsies. Sorry. There. Okay. So next is
Malak will just shout, I trusted you! You killed him! You killed him and you used me!
it is her turn. She looks at you, Malak. And she's calculating. And she just looks, and you feel her studying you. Roll me an insight check.
Inside check. Oh, finally. That's 20. Dirty 20.
In a very split second, you get this look from her. Her eyes widen ever so slightly, and you realize it now. It hits her who you actually are, but she's able to instantly regain composure. And as she looks around, she just says, clearly something has taken a hold of your teammate.
Shut
Perhaps
up!
it's best if we
Liar!
restrain him.
Shut up! It's her, Horns! It's her!
If you don't mind. And she casts a spell. Malak, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Motherfucker. That's a natural 20. Finally coming out.
She just looks at Frederick and she just goes, Husband, I don't know. And she starts backing off. Malak, even in your restrained state, you can make one attack of opportunity with disadvantage if you want.
I think he wouldn't. I might hit Horns. I'm being a little. It's just instinctive, you know, like when you're holding when you have a gun and you're used to guns. That as soon as you get it, you hold it in a safe position, so not to endanger others. So it's like instinct that if there's an ally beside him, his hand would like freeze and not turn because it's like a lightsaber, diba? So and you can drop
Yeah,
it
okay.
straight vertical. He dropped it straight vertical. Did you see
So
that?
yeah,
Jong?
and then she backs off.
Don't let her get away! She's running!
So yeah.
She's running!
He's running?
So yeah, Frost. Sorry, is Frost Flower one word or 2 words?
2 words separate.
Oh,
Because was plume of smoke like it was separate words, right? Yeah. What about
yeah.
other Tabaxi names? Are they separate?
yeah, it's usually
usually-
separate. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
separate. So
Yeah, like
Frost,
first mist in the morning. Yeah, that's all separate.
Frost looks warily at Malak and says, "What do you mean? Can you tell me what? Who is
Use
she
your
to you?
words.
She's a murderer!
Use your words."
He's a murderer! He's a thief!
Murderer?
She's a manipulative bitch! Don't fall for her charms!
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Sure, go with that.
She looks in between like the like everyone in the room, and then she goes up to Malak and tells Asumedos, you want some help with holding him down?
Yes, we have no idea what happened to this guy. Snap out of it.
Okay then.
So yeah. Sorry, what are you gonna do?
She is going to, if possible, can the grapple like transfer over to her, or like the holding down?
Double grapple.
Can she
Double
double?
grapple.
Yeah.
No, I'll say
Dogpile.
you can. I say you can help. I mean, sorry.
Help, help.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And then since it's the two of you, because Malak's turn, if he tries to escape, it'll be a disadvantage because that both of you are like
Maybe.
trying to.
Maybe.
I mean, there's a small chance, but
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
Maybe.
so
yeah.
kneeling down next to him, she goes, okay, tell me exactly how you met this woman, and
Malak
you
just
think
not.
she
He's
murdered
frothing at the mouth like, she killed him. I trusted her. She killed him.
She shakes her head and goes to Asumedos and says, I don't know, man. Is it a spell, or is he mentioned there's someone in his past that left him, that drove him on his quest, right? What
Yeah, I'll
do
say
you know
this.
about that?
Cut. 6 seconds. Cut. Like too long. The conversation's too long now.
Okay.
Come back. But yeah, you say that.
She just what do you know?
Yeah, and then there we cut there because like yeah, but you're able to grapple Malak, or you're able to help Asumedos grapple, and yeah. Does that end your turn?
Yes, I end my turn.
Okay, Malak.
It's me. It's my turn.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Shit. I was thinking what to do.
What about Weevil? Is he included?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Weevil's after Malak.
Yeah, he rolled for him. I guess I know he's gonna grab the collar of Horns and tell him, you know, you know what kind of paladin I am. My oath. I cannot let I know when I see evil, I kill it, and then I disappear as I cast Misty Step and appear beside her.
As you disappear, you instantly rematerialize right where Asumedos is, and you see Frederick just pointing at you with arcane energy from his snapped fingers as he counterspells you.
Motherfucker. So that was my bonus action.
Yeah, you hear the loud as your spell dissolves, and you hear, "I will not have those slanderous words inside my house."
Then I look at him. What do you know? I know her. She's a liar.
So yeah, you still have your action since that's a bonus action to cast.
Yeah, I that was my spell na, so
Bonus action ang Misty Step, so you still have action.
yeah, but I can't cast a spell anymore, so
No more na.
yeah, I'll just contest. I'll try to contest the get up.
Okay.
So disadvantage probably since dalawa sila.
Disadvantage, but there's wait. I'll just check. There is escaping. Okay, so same thing. Athletics or acrobatics. Since it's Shevra and Asumedos, it is your choice who does the athletics check. Okay.
Whoever's higher. Most likely Frosty.
Not really.
Frosty. Okay,
Frosty.
Sorry. I will say sorry, just to make this since Asumedos is helping you, you roll with advantage. Malak straight roll.
Straight roll. Okay.
Okay.
And for me, any athletics or acrobatics, diba?
I got a 16 plus 9.
I got a 20 plus 7, 27. Natural 20 plus 7.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
It's higher.
25, that yours is higher.
Oh, you said what?
So,
You said 19, 17 plus
16
16
plus
9.
16
okay,
plus 9.
25. Yeah.
25.
Yeah, so I can
25.
higher
Gosh.
20, 27.
So yeah, you're Malak, you're able to break free. Your fury, your vengeance, you will not be stopped. And you knock Frost and Asumedos out. You are still prone. So what do you do?
I stand up and I look at Fred and remind me diba, before they were all everybody was cheering on how great Lady what's her name?
Arnatha.
Arnatha was
She's
in keeping the village safe.
yeah.
Ayun. Look at her! All of you say that she's great, but she's running. Why was she running?
It just looks you because you attacked her. What else is explanation will be there?
Because she's
And, yeah, that was
scared.
really-
Oh, that was wala.
yeah.
And
without
lie.
movement. You have 15 feet of movement.
Yeah, I follow. No, maybe I'll try to I shifted a little bit to convince Fred.
Okay. Okay, it's Weevil's turn. What's Weevil gonna do?
What would Weevil do?
No, here na lang. Since he's an NPC, Weevil already is an action. If things go gnarly, he'll shoot a crossbow.
He'll run. Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
what I
and
was
then I'll have-
thinking. He's gonna run away. Or he's gonna just not move and try to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's better. So yeah, Weevil goes here. And then Weevil sees you, Itszki, and he just goes make some room as he does bonus action. He is height also. But yeah. Next up, it is my turn. Ah. Ay. Yeah, there. You see one of the guards with a glaive rush into the room with his glaive at the ready, looking at Fred for instructions. Now Fred's turn. Malak, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Wait. It's so slow. Dexterity saving throw. Natural 20. What the fuck? Ano dumating yung mga 20s ko? So that's like 20 dexterity saving
Sorry,
plus
he's
4.
casting a spell. Do you resist?
So I resist. I guess no.
Okay, sorry. I
The
should have started with that.
the tackle from Asumedos and Fred saying something at least made him think like, okay, wait, before I do this, before I kill her, they need to know, or like, not to make too much of a mess. I guess he's more in control now.
Yeah.
Because of the tackle.
Okay. So as he kind of starts casting a spell, Malak, you kind of let loose. You kind of let it happen, so to speak. And as it happens, you see a shimmering bubble envelop you, and you are now trapped in a resilient sphere. You cannot physically move away from the sphere. You are trapped. Basically, you're in a hamster ball. And you hear Calhorn whisper something. Oh, you just hear Calhorn. It's like, at least hear them out. They can't. We owe them that much, since they were the reason why you were able to get well to begin with. My lord is not worthy to even at least hear the words. And Fred just looks at you.
Is he gonna say something, or is he waiting for me to say something?
No, he looks at you and goes, if you comply with us. And then he gives like the hugest side eye to Telhorn. We will listen to what what you will say.
I nod through the shield.
Let go of drop all your weapons.
I drop it. I drop the sword.
Everything.
Right vertical. I'll take. I'll drop everything.
Okay, so now that Malak has given up his weapons, is anyone else planning to do something, or are we dropping initiative?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just as surprised as everyone.
Okay. JONG, you're on mute.
Oh, am I? Hello?
Oh, there. Okay.
You're okay now.
So yeah, anything from Itszki?
No, I'm hidden and observing, so I see him drop the weapons and I relax a little bit.
Okay. As that happens, the shield fizzles away, and instantly two men enter. The guards enter. Take the stuff. And one of them instantly grapples you. Do you contest?
No.
Frederick looks at Kelhorn. Don't make me regret this. Take him to the dungeons.
Don't trust her. Hindi na, more control na. Just don't trust her. I look at all those, the
you
party
are
members.
You are led downstairs to the dungeons. Just you. Accompanied with Calhorn and the two other guards. For the rest of you, the three of you are in the dining hall with Frederick. And Frederick stands up with a cane at hand. And he just looks at the four of you and says, 4 of you have traveled with him. And based on your actions, it seems that you were just as surprised as we all were. Thankfully, his attempt at assassination was as clumsy. But what has happened? Has he too been cursed?
We're not so sure. We need to find out more.
Give him the benefit of the doubt. He's a little brute, but he never attacks without reason. So hear him out on what he has to say about your wife, and hopefully we can discuss this all amicably.
We need the full story.
I've never seen him act rashly in the entire time that we've traveled. He has, if any, stood on the side of justice and what's right. So this is knew this is unusual.
Hmm.
Let us talk to him.
Justice. And who decides what is just?
Hopefully, a group of cool-headed adults.
And if
I
he
guess
does not
justice is
agree,
different. Justice is different from one person to another, and you being a lord have your own vision of just.
yes, and then it is well within my jurisdiction to judge him as careless with his attempts at assault and murder inside the very home of the High Lord.
Yes, that is
Yes,
fair. Fair.
that is correct. And as you said, that is just. But we'd like to know why before any sentence is passed. And I'm sure you would also like that.
How long have you been married, Lord?
I am not on trial. I have not attacked unprovoked in guise of being a guest.
Then I like kick Itszki. I think you should stop hinting about his wife because this is his wife. If anything, he'll side with her no matter what. So
Fair,
stop
fair.
hinting. The best we can do is try to find out more from Malak. Forgive our rudeness, Lord Frederick, but we're really at the loss. And this is, as you said, come as a shock and surprise to us. And as such, we'd like to find out more. What triggered? Is it really a curse? Or is there something deeper?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. The natural 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
He just gives a curt nod.
Thank you. We truly did not mean any harm. If anything, we really look forward to meeting you, as we've heard a lot from Fred's friends.
Well, let us see about that. As he starts to, um, as he starts to walk away slowly, one of the guards appears again and leads you down towards the dungeons. But as you leave, you see across the while you are walking away, you see Frederick open one of the side doors, and inside you see what looks like a great like living room. And for I guess Itszki, since you're the one of the highest passive perception right now, as it opens, you're able to take a quick glance as a Lady Arnatha looks behind worriedly, a worried expression on her face, and from what you've seen earlier while you were stepping in, with her are two children that she is clutching for her dear life.
Do they look like
As-
her?
Looking good.
Do they look
Huh?
like her?
And
Does Itszki think that? Or
I was like, I'm inside was like, God, I was like, you know, I initially thought that like, yeah, I'm also mistrusting of like cunning women right now, but seeing her with kids will be like, damn it, like, I need better information.
but yeah, Lord Frederick enters the room first, but you're able to take a quick glance as Lord Frederick enters this room first, as you are led down. As you are led down to the dungeons, Kelhorn actually greets you and goes, What was that? The fuck? Like,
Gillivorn, your guess is as good as ours. We need to find out more. What do you know about the Queen? It seems that it snapped when he saw her.
well, she has always been with my lord at my lord's side, and has always acted dutifully as uh, and has been helping everyone around here. And are you seeing
How long
that
have-
she?
No, it's just I'm thinking she might even have a sister, a twin, someone who looks like her. I just wanted to clear everything out.
I can't hear this. Are they still far from the dungeon?
Yeah, they're far. They're far. Well, I mean, it better be a good reason for why this is happening, because you don't just greet people like that.
There's no good reason to suddenly attack. But there must be a real root of this problem that caused him to go ballistic.
Well, for one thing, I wouldn't just come out swinging. Be calm, collected, gather information, share with my friends what happened, then I do a plan of attack.
But then again,
That's
you're not a
usually how we do
dum-dum.
it too.
But then again, you're not a dum-dum. Or you're not enraged by emotion.
Clearly, this is why I don't work with paladins. Oh,
So,
well,
as you said, the Queen's been with Fred ever since.
well, ever since I can remember. I myself moved here in town, not well, a while. I've been here for a very short time, only 15 years.
So that long.
At first it's jarring because it says 15 years, but then you remember he's an elf, so that's nothing to them.
True. So when the Queen was with Fred, the Lord has been healthy. When did he start getting sick?
Well, there was a time where the Lord was having a what is it? Those he's trying to find the words. Those short-lived races. He was having an existential crisis on the account of his inevitable death. As he appeared to be reaching 50, or at least a substantial amount within his lifespan. Like, and he wanted to go out, adventure. And of course, we were his friends, and we're like, okay, let's go adventure. And he was healthy, very much healthy. But of course, something happened, and we were exploring a dungeon, and things didn't go too well. And in his zealousness, he stepped on a rune that he shouldn't have, and it activated a trap which released a couple of basilisks. And unfortunately, well, he could not avoid not looking at their eyes.
That's the curse.
Basilisks. What does their curse or event
They
do?
turn you to stone. They
Mhm.
petrify.
They do.
That is why we needed the funds for.
Correct.
'Cause it
Basilisk
is very
oil.
well that, or you get a very powerful cleric, which is a bit out of reach in this part of the region. So yes, but before that, healthy. Well, as healthy as a half elf can be.
Oh, I didn't notice Lord Frederick was a half elf.
Well,
I saw the lady. What's her name again? Lady
Arnatha.
Arnatha.
Arnatha, clinging on to her children. I apologize if that caused fear. Her children seem quite young. How old are they?
Well, let me pull up the document.
This lady are not visibly
Wait.
human.
Yes. Wait, sorry. Well, well, Alexander and Tabitha are quite young. I believe 9 and 10.
They look a lot like Lord Frederick.
Well, no.
Tell me.
Is that obvious? But like it's obvious now. I don't have to make a roll, right? Like who they look like. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah. I'd say. Wait, I'll roll na lang. Like where in the slider they appear. Okay, the Alexander is like the perfect mix between the two. And for
And
the
again, I missed
girl,
that. I know.
the Alexander is a perfect mix of the two. And Tabitha looks very much like Lady Arnatha.
No hint of blue skin. I'm kidding. Okay.
No.
Well,
I was like a
Well.
teenager then, bro. Or even younger.
never know. Maybe that's how long it takes to activate.
She did
Anyway,
use me.
so I guess it's
What
it's-
are Lady Arnatha's duties here in the home and in Loudwater?
Well, originally she didn't do much from what I've heard. Just simply be there for the family, like any consort of the High Lord or High Lady, if a High Lady were to inherit the position. But in Lord Frederick, in Fred's adventuring with us, he made it a point to make her as acting High Lord while he was gone, and ever since then she proved popular with the townsfolk. And when she came back, it seems that her word held as much weight as Lord Frederick, and he was quite grateful for the fact that that meant that they could both balance the duties. And from then, it seemed that they both took administrative roles.
Curious.
I see.
Do you have anything else before we talk to your friend over there?
I think we should see. Maybe he can. He's the only one who can tell us his reasons.
Let's see then. But of course, you lead. I'll observe from behind. And yeah, stepping through, you come across like a thick, huge oaken doors as it opens up to this dank and dark cavern. As you see, behind, you see a table, but no one's on the table. You see a couple of chairs, but behind it you see bars, and in the cell you see Malak. In that time, Malak, when they were talking, what would you have been doing?
Oh, just
Relax.
I will
yeah,
say,
wait,
I will
can't
say,
wait to
Malak,
kill her.
they were very thorough, and sensing your ability to cast spells, they made sure that any arcane foci, aka holy symbols, shields, whatnot, they were taken away as long with your weapons. Um, due to the time, the quickness of what happened, they were able to take away most of your weapons and your bag, but they were not able to take out your armor because it's full plate, so it needs like 5 minutes to take out. But yes, you are alone in your cell, and yeah, after a while, you see the silver shadows come in with Kelhorn.
So just to get the
Shaven Man.
timeline correct, Kelhorn moved 15 years here, and then a few years later, Arnata arrived. Is that what he said?
No, wait, where is my time? I just
No, Arnatha's already been here when Kelhorn moved in.
When he arrived, yeah.
So they've been together since then.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. So yes, Malak, what do you do when you see upon seeing your friends?
I guess he'll say apologies, but she's the one. She's the one that put me on this path, and I could not hold myself.
How can you be sure?
It's her. I saw her. She saw me. I saw her look. She recognized me. She knows what she did.
What exactly did she do?
She manipulates people to getting her what she wants. I've studied her, been to the places she's been before she went to my village, and she destroys things, friendships, people, money,
How can we prove this?
and kill and murder. Kelhorn, what's this? How did she arrive here? She arrived here with nothing but a few stashes of ornate jewelry. Is that the story?
Kelhorn will roll his own history check. Actually, someone roll a d20 for me. Yeah, actually,
Okay.
yeah, Jong do it because there's a camera. So you can-
17.
Okay, sige, sige.
Oops, 17.
Oh, nice.
17. Okay. Well, if I can remember it. It did seem she came here with quite a bit of jewelry, from what I remember.
See? How could I know that?
Yes.
It's her. It's
MO.
her modus operandi. Oh, what do you?
MO. Yeah.
MO. That's her. Yeah, modus operandi. It's her MO. She's done it many times. She comes in with some loot, some jewelry, with a sob story, gets in close with the young gentleman in the town, and then that's when she makes her move. No wonder I haven't found her. She's settled down here. But don't mistake it. She's a murderer, a thief, and a liar. Kill her. I wouldn't lie. What do you know? Has any suspicion? Is there anything she does made you question? Like, made you think that isn't normal? Is there anything that she does that can be out of the ordinary? But you put it behind because you were not suspicious, but now if you look at it,
Honestly, the only thing I can see is that she
Oops.
has been.
we lost Jay.
Dead.
It's okay, go.
Okay.
Or do we wait?
Yeah. I guess we should wait just in case he has
Okay.
input because everyone's here. So
Do you
Most
have that?
friendly.
No?
hopefully, it just closed it by accident. The window.
Yeah, the cat was walking around, so it might.
Oh
have-
yeah. Oh, that's true. Oh, there. Okay,
There
there.
you
There we go. Was it the cat?
Did the cat press something?
Jay?
Still connecting.
Oh, it's my internet. It dropped.
Oh.
Okay. I thought it was the cat. Anyway.
I thought so too.
Uh,
But it's really like even my phone had no Wi-Fi.
Okay, but yeah, he continued. Calhorn continues saying, "Well, the only thing I can see that raises some suspicion is she was always dodgy about her past, but nothing more. She has. I honestly can't recall anything else that she would have done that has a hint of suspicion.
Would Malak know? Yeah, but Malak would probably know like all of the jewelry that she stole. So, would you be able to describe it to him, like showing that he knows where she got it from?
Okay, how long has Malak been on her trail?
Yeah. Well, from our messaging, like just before she came here. Oh, well, no. If she left Mayo 15 years ago, then mga 10 years, kasi he would have to grow up and get stronger and escape or on the run a little bit.
I will say this though, her staying and like now realizing that it seems that she has settled down and she has children, and not exactly young children, like it seems rather peculiar for you that she stayed here for so long.
Yeah, well, she's still a killer. Is a killer. Just because there's like he's thinking like she doesn't wash away her blood. The consequences of her actions. I am vengeance. I am the night.
But yeah,
Yung
wait,
Batman.
does Malak say this out loud?
No. If nobody brought it up, though. If somebody brought
Yeah.
up the children, he would. But
Okay. Yeah, but like that's Malak's internal monologue. But yeah, Calhorn, honestly, yeah, he does not know. He can't really picture any scenario that he remembers where it's quite suspicious or it raises some red flags. Like as far as he knows, ever since like he was here, what he can remember is like she's always been there, serving the town, having kids, getting married, having kids, and all that. Like,
would there be a chance like Malak has evidence? I don't. While he was investigating.
what kind of evidence?
That is yeah. Oh yeah. There's probably gonna be like some of the towns that she's been have like wanted posters, and they're all under different names, but like same face, same
Image
description.
likeness, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a very improbable chance, but let us roll to see if you could.
Straight roll. No,
Yes,
I mean no additions.
Yeah, D20.
11.
11. Oh, unfortunately, you can't really have that evidence you need, or at least have that evidence to give you that instant, or not instant, but like that immediate clarity. on how to explain your situation.
Shit, you don't have anything. Does anybody have Zone of Truth?
Of course not.
I mean, I can get it, but I need a long rest. I think.
Oh, you are in jail, so. Oh, well, you can't do spells.
Yeah, that's true.
You could request someone else to cast it on you. Is that possible?
Oh yeah, there we go. Nice, Frosty.
Kelhor nods. Kelhor nods and says, "Well, that can be arranged, but exactly what happened again? What did she do to you that causes this outrageous behavior?"
She comes in a town, and she makes you trust her, and then she stabs you in the back, both literally and metaphorically. In my town,
He's
I was raised by my mentor. He trained me, and we were protecting something in the village. And then she came in with a sob story. Got me to trust her. Got my mentor killed. And and she turned she she made the town think that it was me. That's and that my story's not the only story. She's done it a dozen times, a dozen cities.
like, have you met these other victims of yours?
Some, those that were alive. And it's the same thing. She comes in, makes you does a sub story, makes you think she cares. She's a nice person, but there's always a mean. You want something, and then she makes her move.
And then how long do these cycles last? If she cycles through these towns every so often?
1 to 2 years, depending on the bigger the city, the longer she stays.
Well, she's been here for at least how old is little Alexander? 10?
Oh no.
So she's been here for at least 10 years. Not counting. I'm sure they courted for a while. So
Doesn't matter. So maybe she did something different. I cannot explain right now, but I can explain before.
Buddy, one thing you have to realize, whether she is or she isn't the same person that you met in the past, we are still guests
Right. There's proper
in
ways
a
to get
in
to
a, in a lord's court. Attacking her straight out without warning, even without us knowing what was happening.
It's a
We,
huge
you
deal.
know, we could, you could get executed. We could all get executed, and that wouldn't solve, or that wouldn't solve what you're out for, vengeance. Let us know. Talk to
Hey,
us.
I'm not saying it was the smartest decision. I just
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
not
saw
saying
red,
that
bro.
either.
I just saw red, buddy. I just saw red.
Now we're screwed. Even if you are saying, even if you are saying the truth, how are we ever going to prove that to a very distrusting court?
Well, it's not just distrusting. The Lord has been married to his wife, has 2 children, and has built a life around her. And he's gonna take our word, who he just met 10 minutes ago, and not even more than that, we started attacking his wife. So, the way he sees us, we're assassins, or either cursed. So I'd really be careful in what we're gonna do next.
All I can get from this, if your story manages to hold and stuff, anything that can connect to it, there's a strange thing that happened with the Lord's curse, and there's also her rise to power here in this town that could
No,
have
but
something to do with her settlement, breaking her cycle.
the Lord's curse happened in a dungeon. Whether she is involved or not, that's hard to prove.
Mm,
Plus, having
Yeah.
children with the Lord, very out of what she's used to doing what based on what Malak
Doesn't
shared.
matter if you even went straight. Does the blood she spilled disappear because you went straight? Look,
No,
I fucked up. I attacked. I saw red and I attacked. I apologize for putting everybody at risk, but I'm not apologizing for attacking her.
no, and neither should you. But there is always a proper process to it. We need more information, and we need to uncover her for who she is.
So
We
I
need
say here, you
something
go
that
investigate.
permits us to investigate, but where is our lead? You know,
Is there
what is
anything I
our
can give
lead?
them, Angelo? Like, I don't want to invent something on the spot without your call. What can I know? There's something Malak
Well,
can-
you did mention that you knew a couple of her so-called victims that she, well, at least not literally, but at least there are some that she metaphorically stabbed in the back. So you would recall them and where they are. You could give those if you want.
we can
as-
find witnesses. I know names. People she fucked.
Literally or figurative?
Probably
kidding.
both.
But one thing I'll have to say, despite the fact that what she's done in the past, she's still the Lord's fire. For many years of that.
What is your point?
We're going up a very difficult battle to prove all of this and to gain justice for you,
Not for
to
me.
get vengeance
For my mentor.
Yeah.
for your mentor.
My God.
Do you have a plan apart from just seeing red? Did you have anything else?
Not like I'm the thinker, bro.
Um,
That means no. All right. So
okay, so perhaps the way around this is for you when the Lord sets a trial. You need to share all you know. You have to let us in as of where are these people that you've met that she's messed with before, and if there's anyone still alive, might as well bring them forward.
The list is in my in the bag. In the portable. What's it?
okay. I think we can
The
negotiate.
bag of
a way-
holding, sorry.
Yeah, I can't we can negotiate a way to get some evidence out, some justifications for your actions. Just don't make it worse.
You survive. We'll try to figure something out with you.
We're not giving up on you, bud.
We have to find people and bring them with us.
I'll stay here then. I won't make a fuss. Unless
You have no choice but to
Good
stay
call.
here.
then go. I promise I will not make more mess for you guys, but I cannot promise that I will drop this.
We're not asking you to. We're just trying to support this in a proper manner. Because us immediately attacking someone without any evidence will make us just as bad as a murderer as she is, as you claim. So we have to do it. And it may be more difficult, it may be a longer route. But
Well, my
at
vengeance
least
doesn't care for legality and morality, but for the team, I will I'll see where you
Just-
you can take it.
and then we go ask Kelhorn if it's possible to look at this stuff for evidence.
Keep going.
It's like, well, it's not for me to decide, but ultimately you'll have to ask Fred if. Well, from what I know, Fred, it might sound reasonable. Um, so,
We
we
have
can
to
ask
tell.
him,
Yeah.
and he leads the four of you out.
Does Weevil say anything to Malak?
He just looks at Malak. He just looks at Malak with like there's this expression of like the fuck. The fuck you got us into? What the fuck have you got us into? And then he turns to you, Asumedos. And he just goes, aren't we supposed to solve like a giant case? Like where? like
Well, pressing matters first.
it would have been pressing if someone did fucking press the fucking red.
Yep, we're stuck here now.
First things first. We need the big blue guy to help us in this giant thing. So
Yeah, I'll just open the door lang, and then I'll be back for a little bit. So I'll be back for a bit.
Ping, 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 ping. Me too. Oh yeah. Boom boom.
It is
Okay. Okay, so yeah, everyone goes out, goes up again, and back towards the uh yeah, I'd say at this point, everyone moves into like the living room. Itszki, the one that you noticed earlier. Um so in the map, I'll just reveal it. It's yeah, this one. And yeah, you just see Fred sitting in like a big poofy and comfy couch with his hands over his cane and looking at the fire. And as Kelhorn announces you, it just turns to you. And yeah, Frederick just looks at you. And again, this like the image that you saw him before is drastically different now. Like instead of like a jovial man ready to greet some friends, like it seems like the shadows have grown harsher on his face, and he just looks at you with this icy, this blue eyes piercing, just looking at the four of you. And as he turns towards you, Asumedos, since you were the one talking to him earlier, he locks eyes with you and says, "I assume you are here for requests and pleas of mercy and justice."
Request, perhaps, but pleas of mercy and justice, we do not deserve to ask that of you. What happened is inexcusable. And trying to put myself in your scenario, in your situation earlier, I am thankful that our friend was not, or even we ourselves were not executed on the spot. That is already mercy that you've given us, and we thank you.
Could have been much worse.
We would like to ask if we can search for more information about our friend and the items that were confiscated. Would that be possible for us to try to know more? on why he got blinded by rage.
He looks at one of the guards, and the guard brings with him like the bag and all like Malak's stuff. He says, "Tell him what to look for."
Thank you, Lord Frederick.
And yeah, you don't touch the stuff. You just tell the guy what to look
Yeah,
for.
so just like open it up for us. That's not a problem.
Please look for rolls of paper, not spell scrolls, but notes scribbled, perhaps pictures of wanted photos. He must have kept something.
Malak,
Crap.
what did you keep?
Yeah, is it okay the way the wanted posters in town of the villages or the towns that she's attacked and a list of witnesses and descriptions of
Okay.
what happened, what they did, what she did,
Okay. Does Malak
ranging
like have
from
a
what?
has like a true crime journal? Does he have like
Yeah,
something like that?
this is on the
Like
podcast all the
Journal.
time.
A
Yeah.
trace.
like does he have like something like that? Would he have
Yeah, I
something
think
like
it's like
that?
a faded brown journal with
Um
the seven book cover, the seven notebook.
okay. But yeah, I assume it has not, since unfortunately your investigation was cut to a close due to everything that's happened
Mm.
in your adventure so far. I assume like the latter pages were unused, but so far, I will say they have been rather. And knowing you, Malak, and like being hell bent on this particular quarry, I will say that Malak's at least meticulous enough in this matter that all the documents are very much, I will say, everything's found in the journal. So the names, the scrolls, or the posters are carefully put in there. And yeah, Frederick just sees that, looks at you, and goes, "Is this what you're looking for?"
That could be it. Would you mind opening it and reading, seeing if it's like a journal, if there are snippets of images, names?
The journals are open. The journal is open, and true enough, there are like snippets, wanted posters, with again, as Malak has described earlier, renderings of Lady Arnatha in different names, with same image, same likeness, as well as a number of individuals with what happened. So some range from theft to others to unfortunately what seems to be something similar to what Malak experienced, where when Malak investigated, it seems that um, they were so like their social status was kind of shattered in her wake. Um, so yeah, all of these are being read, and you just see Lord Frederick just grasp the knuckles, his knuckles turning white as he grasps more and more on his cane as this is being read, until at some point you just hear him say, "Enough." The writings of a easily the writings could have been to a madman.
Or it could also be the writings that led one to go mad. We are not here to wreck what you have. Yet, since it's also our first time seeing this, it sheds a little bit of light, for us at least, on why our compatriot started foaming in his mouth out of anger. He had lost someone dear to him, his master, years ago. And he was blamed, similar to other people on that journey. He's been on her trail until recently, when we grouped together and tried to solve, or at least help, with the giant problem that's plaguing the lands right now. But I suppose upon seeing the Lady Ornatha, he snapped. Would it be helpful if we locate some of these people he interviewed in the past? But
Investigate and confirm.
one thing is for sure, though, Lord Frederick. Based on his notes, or at least based on his stories, Malak stories, she tends to move upon 1 to 2 years. But somehow, she's been here with you and built a family with you. And I'd love to say that things are different, or that she's not this person. In fact, I even thought upon hearing this, maybe she has a twin. Maybe somebody stole her identity.
Evil Drake Ramore.
But it still does not excuse us from our rudeness earlier. I am just glad that the lady is unharmed.
He nods his head and says, "You speak of his loss and their loss. If I may indulge a selfish thought, how about my loss? How about my children's loss?"
Of course, part of our confirmation here is to ensure that you and your family is safe as well for any internal or external threats. So I think it also behooves you to get to the bottom of this mystery.
And if it is solved and it is not in favor of my wife, have I not just led her? Will I not lead myself to loss?
But it will protect your family for further harm.
I believe that people can change. And I pray to all the gods that this is, if she were the same person in the past, that meeting you made her turn her back on her past. And seeing how your town has been managed well, the lady has done her part well in supporting you. Then what else would you have us do, Lord Frederick? Honestly, we came here out of a vision that one of the Fred's friends were in need. there was a group of, what's the name of the character who was trapped?
Ilatau.
Ilatau. In a vision we saw Ilatau surrounded by, from what it seems,
So
necromantic
The undead,
undead.
basically.
The undead.
Yeah.
We rushed here because we thought that was pressing. And Ilatau being a colleague of ours in some way, this was the first that we wanted to resolve. And what happened with the lady was really beyond our expectations. I am but a simple commoner, and you are a lord of the city. What do you recommend? What can we do? Seeing that this is at least the reason why our friend went enraged.
You see his eyes darting around. Obviously, and he's in deep thought.
Christian. No.
Your vision is correct. Ilithau, as well as Atrazar, have been captured.
Long ago,
If you manage to deal with this giant threat and bring back those two, I will allow you to gather whatever evidence you can find.
Seems like a reasonable proposition. We would need our tank though in order to deal with the giant threat. How do you feel about that?
He looks at Kelhorn. He looks down. Okay.
Seems that it is, at least for now, settled. We'll ensure we will continue on our main quest to deal with the giant issues, but we will
and
return with further evidence so that we could get to the bottom of the potential issues with your wife.
thank you for
we need
your
to rescue
consideration,
Ilatau first.
our liege.
But sorry, what did yeah.
Thank
He
you for
nods
your
at you.
consideration, your liege.
Yeah, he nods at you, Frost. What did you say?
Asumedos, we need
Like
to
something about
hurry.
rest.
We need to hurry and rescue Ilatau.
Oh, rescue.
Rescue. We pray it's not too late.
Your friend and the rest of you will be escorted out of the city.
Yeah.
If you return without either of those two, and the head of whoever's leading this giant, you will be attacked on sight.
That's fair.
I am
We
giving
understand.
you one and only one chance to get out of the city unharmed. If any of my guards see you, you will be attacked.
Wait, so we have to escape?
No, no,
No,
no.
if you come back.
Oh,
We're
we
gonna go
can
now.
leave safe for
We're
now.
You
gonna
no,
Okay, got it.
you
we're
will
gonna
be
escort.
escorted out.
Out. Okay, but that's just once. Okay, got it. So it's like I don't want to. What if we get caught right now? Okay, clear.
Thank you. And our apologies in disrespecting your house.
He gets up, struggles a bit due to he still hasn't has full mobility, and as he walks away, he just says, "Remember, the moment you leave, with your friend still alive, and the rest of you unharmed, you cannot accuse me of being unkind ever again."
You've been more than reasonable considering the circumstance, and we will not
Can
take that for
Malak
granted.
pass by later to see him as he
No.
escorted out?
No.
Damn it, I want to talk to him.
No. We will put you in the portahole. And we will put you in the bag of holding on the way out.
Now leave before Tyr himself cannot restrain me. Then as he hurries on to the second floor, and promptly enough, Kelhorn and the guards escort you downstairs back to the dungeon. And Malak, you are once again reunited with your friends.
I'll tell Kelhorn to leave a message to the Lord.
Well, no. First, let's see. Like, what's Malak's reaction? Like, so you all meet. Like, what happens when you all meet for the again?
Let's tell we summarize the deal. Like, hey, despite your buffoonery that could have cost everybody's lives and the lives of the people that we couldn't see due to the main quest that we're actually supposed to be handling, you're being given an opportunity to handle the giant situation and come back with proof of what you have been saying. So you better make good on your word that you know what you're doing and you are sure that this is the person that did ill to your master.
We're back on our main path for now, and we can't fuck this up for your sake and everyone else's sake here.
I stand up and I look each of them in the eye, and he goes like, we all have our baggage we carry, and in the past, how long have we been together? Months? Is it months?
I'd say yeah. Months.
And for the past months, not once did I judge you for your baggage, but yet you judge me for mine. But
Judge?
that is okay. I will considering I put you in a rough spot, I will go. We will get this and we will we'll get those two back, but I will come back here, and I will do what I
You have
must.
to.
No, we
You
don't
have
have
to.
to. We don't have to go back.
We don't
Oh,
have,
but
but we'll always
we
be looking
will.
over our shoulders,
No,
seeing
I
if
don't.
No.
Fred's emissaries are after
I
us
don't think she's gonna send.
No.
He's not gonna send. He's just saying if we see him again. If we come back without the no.
without proof.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will be with you and find proof. You misunderstand.
And
We
if
do not
eh,
judge you.
and if he denies you your proof, or if he accepts it and yet denies justice, vengeance,
Well, we'll handle that.
Then I will stand by you.
nods at he nods at Horns, but ignores the other three. Or does what does Weevil say?
We will just. Okay. Against his better judgment, he will just gives you a small nod.
And he ignores the first two. It's again and Frosty.
My loyalties lie with the people who have been protecting me for all these months. That is all I can say.
Let's keep walking. Let's go.
But before you leave, sorry, as you're leaving, as you're being escorted out, Calhorn gives you two, like, amulets. Lord's orders. Just please wear these.
Oh, trackers, possibly.
One to Malak and one to Asumedos.
Can we know figure it what it is?
It's just to know
To know
that
what?
you're not trying to sneak back in, run away.
Trackers.
I have nothing to hide, so I'm gonna wear it. Clown.
Asumedos?
Yeah, I'll wear it.
And I'll tell
As-
Calhorn, can you tell your lord what is his justice? And if he finds that his lady needs to face it, where will he stand?
I will tell him that. Don't you worry.
And you, Calhorn, can you trust someone that stands in the way of
back.
justice?
Calhorn just looks at you, Malak, and just goes, "My dear, like, what is my profession? Like, it's easy enough to know that." And then just gives you a weak smile.
There you go.
The moment you put on this amulet, sorry, it's like a little leather amulet with like a small it's like a small, like, I don't know, like a trinket, I guess, like a little
Mhm.
charm. They instantly
Lock.
like lock and constrain you. So it's kind of like a choker, but it's not as tight as a choker, but like it's like
Nice fashion.
super soft for your neck. Yeah, it's super soft for your neck. But yeah, there is no seam anymore. It seems enchanted in that way. And yeah, you are escorted out of Loudwater. And as you are being led out to the gates, Calhorn just looks at you one last time as you walk away, and he says, "If you want to know more about the giants, head northeast." Um, Sorry, let's switch back. I'll switch back to our like main map.
And as we leave, I'll just shout to Kelhorn, like, watch her, Kelhorn. See with your own eyes.
Well, yeah, obviously he's
Yeah.
pointing towards there. So yeah, and as you leave,
Head east.
any and all current opportunities in Loudwater have now been closed to you.
Luckily, we shopped already. We shopped already.
No, you shopped in Waterdeep, so. Oh yeah, that's true. At least you were able to go shopping somewhere else.
Oh, we don't have money
Um,
anyways.
But yeah, I guess you can do it here. We can finish it here. And yeah, let's see what happens since although all that Loudwater
We got
aid
some
that was- I
tension,
was
baby.
like all the help from Loudwater, like I guess it's gone now. So yeah, let's see how
Yeah, I tried to think of ways that to avoid attacking, pero I mean
It's on brand for the character.
he worships a god of vengeance. I don't think that god of vengeance is like, oh, you have to follow this law.
Wait, do you worship a god of vengeance, or is it because paladins they
or
can
what-
opt out of the religious side? It's more about their oath, talaga. Like the clerics are the ones that are. Very
Oh
much
well,
obviously
yeah.
strict
Even
now.
his oath.
So,
It's like his oath is to a god of vengeance. That it's not particular with laws, really, or like being by the book. I mean, he's particular with laws, but not by the book, like paperwork.
Yeah, but
Paperwork was in
I
order.
mean, as everyone leaves at this point, like checking in, how is everyone's character? How are they feeling, knowing that they have left this like potential ally close due to Malak? But yeah, let's go alphabetic. Asumedos, how's Asumedos feeling?
Well, he didn't really expect much. I mean, if he were able to get help from Loudwater, it would have made it easier, but he didn't really expect like active support from them. So
That is true.
his
Oh, well.
loyalty
Now
will
you'll
still
never
be-
know.
Yeah, his loyalty will still be
We've rarely had any support anyway. So, I mean, picking up.
Like what happened to those hobgoblins in the Hill Giants?
Oh yeah, we found somebody there. That is true.
Yeah. So yeah, Frost. How does Frost feel?
Frost feels concerned that they've just shut down one of their options of getting help, but she has some faith in her team naman. That's all. That's that's it.
Okay. Yeah, Itszki. Oh yeah, since you changed your name, so like alphabetical means so different now.
I'm
yeah.
Itszki is slightly more frustrated because it was already difficult dealing with face to face, knowing that there are enemies that we have almost an impossible chance of defeating. Now we're less allies, less places to rest, so it's getting a little bit more difficult. So
Yeah, and yeah, Malak, like your justice has been delayed,
Mhm.
but like, is that enough to keep you satiated?
Yeah, a little. I don't know. Little. He's a little betrayed with Itsuki. Was betrayed with Shira, but Frosty, but she added a line in the end, so it's a little placated a little bit. And but yeah, she's just ready going back, thinking already of the path back. Like after we get this shit done, it's here. It's close. I attacked without thought. That's why I missed, and that's why But now he's like he regained his composure, and now it's gonna be more tact, but nonetheless, uh, stubborn, and like we're gonna do this even if we need to get evidence first. Fine, I can wait a little bit more. She's here after all these years. We're gonna get there.
So yeah. Yeah, I guess yeah, we can end it here. Like I mean everyone's still alive. Like actually it was kind of well, I'll leave it to my final thoughts. But yeah, I mean, yeah, let's yeah, we can end it here.
Oh, there we go, brother. Bring us home, Jay.
All right. So that has been another episode of the Plus 63 HP D&D podcast. If this is your first time watching, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you know when a new episode drops. Also, follow us on our socials. We are available on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if just in case you're on Twitch, we stream this live on twitch.tv/plus63HP. You can also listen to us on our podcasts, keeping you company in your busy day. We're available on Apple, Spotify, and Amazon podcasts. Let's go around one more time just for final farewells. Let's start with John.
Thanks again for watching. Looking forward to our next session. This was fun, and yeah, we're looking forward to connecting with you on our channel, on all our socials, and live on streaming every weekend.
Awesome. CHUBAX.
Yeah, excited. Nice, good episode. You got more tension. I like it. Yeah, can't wait for next week.
Issa B.
I always enjoy D&D days, and especially since we were left on a cliffhanger last time, it was nice to see this unfold, and I hope you follow along with the story.
All right. And of course, our thoughts from our amazing dungeon master, Angela.
Well, good thing you missed, because if she had actually been injured, it would been so much more difficult. It was so much worse. She was actually hurt.
It's very on brand. Like Malak not thinking, so attacking. So it's probably gonna miss. And
Yeah,
then,
like I
give
think
us a way
like
out.
that was like one of the biggest like considerations of Frederick, to be like, like, you know what, just get out. Like just get out. So like, since no harm actually came, because if harm actually came to his wife, like to Lady Arnatha, like, oh boy.
Told you the dice tells the
um
story.
uh but yeah, again, yeah, all the help from, well, you're never gonna get it at this point. So yeah, all the active help from Loudwater, like you're never gonna get it anymore. Like yeah, the potential scouts, meager amount of troops that you would have gotten, like yeah, no more. And yeah, but
Angelo's fault. It's Angelo's fault. Gonna put Isilla
no,
anywhere. But
I set
there.
the board. I set the board, and you just play with the board. I'm like, okay,
And
well, the
Malak,
world reacts
it's
this
nothing.
way.
It's like there's nothing you can do. That's what he's gonna do.
But yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of D&D. So like, you just set the world, see what the players do,
Yeah,
and
baby.
just react off that. So yeah, that's why for the session notes for today, I was just like, I didn't have any, because I usually have agendas like, oh hey, they're gonna go here, here, and there. Like for this one, I'm like, oh, let's just see what happens. um, but yeah, yeah, let's see what happens next week as you make your way towards the mountain. And yeah, unfortunately, it will be very difficult finding a safe haven because yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's just see what happens.
Sorry, babies.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you on our next episode, guys. Bye bye.